Grow your own Sunchokes, a beginner's guide to Jerusalem artichokes. Tired of the same old vegetables? Want something easy to grow and packed with flavor? Then get ready to discover the amazing Jerusalem artichoke, also known as the Sunchoke. In this video, we'll take you from planting to plate, showing you everything you need to know to grow these delicious tubers at home. Let's clear up the confusion right away. Despite the name, Jerusalem artichokes aren't from Jerusalem, and they aren't actually artichokes. They're actually a type of sunflower, grown for their tasty underground tubers. These tubers are nutritional powerhouses, packed with fiber, iron, and potassium. They offer a slightly sweet and nutty flavor that's truly unique. Jerusalem artichokes are incredibly versatile in the kitchen. You can roast them, mash them, add them to soups, or even enjoy them raw in salads. Best of all, they are incredibly easy to grow, even for beginner gardeners. To start growing Jerusalem artichokes, you'll need to get your hands on some tubers. These are the seed potatoes, so to speak, of the sunchoke world. You can usually find Jerusalem artichoke tubers at your local garden center, especially in the spring. Online seed suppliers are another great option for sourcing your tubers. The best time to plant your Jerusalem artichokes is in early spring, after the last frost has passed. This gives them plenty of time to grow and produce a bountiful harvest. Choose a sunny location in your garden for planting. Jerusalem artichokes thrive in full sun, so make sure they get at least 6 hours of sunlight per day. Well-draining soil is crucial for healthy growth. Amend your soil with compost or other organic matter to improve drainage and fertility. Plant your tubers about 4-6 inches deep in the soil. This will protect them from frost and allow them to develop strong roots. Space the tubers about 1-2 feet apart. This gives them enough room to spread out and produce plenty of tubers. One of the best things about Jerusalem artichokes is that they are incredibly low maintenance. Once they're planted, they pretty much take care of themselves. However, they do need regular watering, especially during dry spells. Make sure to water them deeply whenever the soil feels dry to the touch. Weeding is also important, especially when the plants are young. Remove any weeds that pop up around your Jerusalem artichokes to prevent them from competing for resources. Jerusalem artichokes can grow quite tall, sometimes reaching 6-10 feet in height. You may need to stake them to prevent them from falling over, especially in windy areas. These plants are generally resistant to pests and diseases. However, keep an eye out for aphids or slugs, which can sometimes be a problem. The time to harvest your Jerusalem artichokes is in late fall or early winter, after the foliage has died back. This is when the tubers are at their peak flavor and size. Carefully dig up the tubers with a garden fork, being careful not to damage them. They grow in clumps, so you'll likely find a whole bunch of them together. For short-term storage, you can store your Jerusalem artichokes in a cool, dark place like a root cellar. This will keep them fresh for several weeks. You can also store them in the refrigerator for a few weeks. Place them in a plastic bag or container to prevent them from drying out. For longer-term storage, you can freeze your Jerusalem artichokes. Peel and slice them, then blanch them in boiling water for a few minutes before freezing. Jerusalem artichokes are incredibly versatile in the kitchen. You can roast them, mash them, add them to soups, or even enjoy them raw in salads. Roasting brings out their natural sweetness and nutty flavor. Simply toss them with olive oil, salt, and pepper, and roast them in the oven until they're tender. Mashed Jerusalem artichokes are a delicious and healthy alternative to mashed potatoes. They have a slightly sweeter and nuttier flavor than potatoes. Their unique flavor adds a delicious twist to soups and stews. They pair well with other root vegetables like carrots and parsnips. If you're feeling adventurous, try eating them raw in salads. They have a crisp, refreshing texture and a slightly sweet flavor. A word of caution: Jerusalem artichokes can sometimes cause gas in some people. Start with small portions to see how your body reacts. So there you have it, everything you need to know to grow your own delicious Jerusalem artichokes at home. They're easy to grow, packed with nutrients, and incredibly versatile in the kitchen. Now it's your turn to get growing. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more gardening tips and tricks. Leave a comment below and let us know if you've ever grown Jerusalem artichokes before, or if you have any questions. And most importantly, Head to your local garden center or online seed supplier and order your Jerusalem artichoke tubers today. Start your Sunchoke adventure and enjoy the delicious rewards of homegrown goodness. Happy gardening!